Model Kim Jong-seok dies at 29. What really happened? Song Hye Kyo and Im express heartfelt condolences. What could have ended the life of rising model Kim Jong-seok at just 29? Was it fate, or something far darker? The industry is shaken. Fans are speechless. Top stars like Song Hye Kyo and Im are mourning with cryptic, emotional messages. Red carpet revealed is diving deep into this shocking tragedy. Let's uncover the truth, starting now. It was a Tuesday morning like any other, until news broke that sent shockwaves through Korea's entertainment industry. Kim Jong-seok, a rising model with a promising future, was gone. Dead at 29. What really happened in that upscale hostel in Mangwon-dong, Hanam City? Was it a tragic accident, a mental health crisis? Or was something far more disturbing buried beneath the surface? As fans flooded social media with questions, a chilling silence descended, only broken by the piercing grief of his loved ones. And the sudden appearance of top celebrities like Song Hye Kyo and Im, mourning a man they had quietly admired. The final 48 hours, a life unraveling. Sources close to Kim Jong-seok say he had been withdrawn, anxious, and barely eating in the days leading up to his death. He was staying temporarily at a friend's hostel, reportedly to get away from stress and emotional turmoil. What exactly that meant remains unclear. But what is now known is that a violent altercation took place just before he died. On the morning of June 4, 112 emergency call was made reporting a man raging and throwing soju bottles inside an apartment. By the time police arrived, Kim, referred to only as at the time, was separated from his girlfriend and told to return home. But he didn't go far. Roughly 20 minutes later, he was seen on the rooftop of the same building. Witnesses recall him pacing, crying, shouting words no one could make out. Then, a sudden plunge. By the time first responders reached the scene, Kim Jong-seok was dead. A storm of rumors, and the family's silent pain. The internet wasted no time. Speculation ignited. Was it really Kim Jong-seok in that apartment? Was the altercation with his girlfriend the final straw? Or was he covering for someone else? For 2 days, the family remained silent. But on June 6, Kim's older sister shattered the quiet with an emotional statement on Instagram. We were overwhelmed by the sudden tragedy. But the lies spreading online are too painful to bear. We didn't speak because we wanted to let Jong-seok rest in peace. But enough is enough. She promised to release police audio recordings, friend testimonies, and the final messages Jong-seok received, materials she says will destroy the vicious rumors. She added, with trembling restraint, "Please don't defame the dead. If you've posted hateful lies, take them down. If not for us, then for Jong-seok." The cryptic post, a friend's last goodbye. One of Kim's closest friends, a woman known only as B, posted a story on Instagram the following day. Her words painted a chilling emotional portrait. "My bro. When I heard you left us yesterday, my heart shattered into pieces. Still can't believe I'll never see your smile again." She described their last conversations as filled with warmth, encouragement, and pain, and ended the message with a line that sent chills through readers. "You're a gift to this world. I'll carry you in my heart, always." Another acquaintance, known only as C, posted a photo of a funeral wreath with the words, "Still can't believe it. I hope there's no pain where you are." Stars speak out, the condolences no one expected. Amid the confusion, 2 names drew even more public attention, Song Hye Kyo and Im. Neither had publicly collaborated with Kim. Both shared unexpected, emotional tributes on their private fan platforms. Known for her support of young and struggling artists, reportedly sent a floral tribute to the funeral hall in Hanam, with a handwritten card reading, "Gentle soul who never asked for much but gave warmth in silence." Song Hye Kyo, who rarely comments on public tragedies, is said to have reached out personally to the family through an acquaintance. A close source revealed, she had met Kim Jong-seok at a private fashion event in 2023. She was struck by his sincerity and said he reminded her of someone she once knew. Why did these stars, 2 of Korea's biggest names, feel such a strong connection to a model who was still on the rise? Some insiders speculate that Kim had been quietly modeling for top brands and mentoring aspiring actors in secret, building bonds with artists far more famous than himself. but always refusing the spotlight. The truth we still don't know. Despite the family's promise to release key evidence, many questions remain. What exactly happened inside that apartment? Who were the people present during the final altercation? And why did Kim Jong-seok feel there was no way out? Rumors continued to swirl, some claiming bullying, others suggesting betrayal from someone close. Most painful theory? That Kim tried to protect someone else's reputation at the cost of his own. His funeral was held quietly at Mara Park Funeral Home, and he was laid to rest in Chuncheon Rest Garden, surrounded by only close family and a few silent celebrities who appeared without cameras. What few knew, what even his closest fans missed, was that Kim Jong-seok was living two lives. To the public, he was the clean-cut model with sharp cheekbones and perfect posture. He appeared in runway shows, occasionally gracing the corners of magazines, and recently auditioned for a supporting role in a Netflix thriller. But privately, he was battling anxiety, self-doubt, and, as his sister described it, a feeling of being forgotten before ever being truly seen. He had once confided in a former agency stylist, who has since spoken anonymously, that the lights don't feel warm anymore. That he would often finish shows and return to an empty studio, obsessively scrolling through comment sections. He wasn't chasing fame, the stylist recalled. He just wanted to feel real, be someone who mattered even when the cameras stopped flashing. The hidden pressure, silent struggles in the industry. Behind the glamour of Korea's entertainment world lies a relentless grind, one that preys on sensitivity and punishes vulnerability. Kim was no stranger to that cycle. In 2022, an agency dispute left him unpaid for 6 months, during which he relied on part-time photography gigs to stay afloat. A well-known actor, whose identity remains confidential, once asked Kim why he didn't just go public about the mistreatment. Kim's answer: because no one wants to hear a model complain. They want mystery, not misery. This heartbreaking sense of invisibility, even at the height of his physical presence, seemed to follow him into every corner of his career. A fateful encounter. The woman at the center. Who was the woman at the apartment with him on that final morning? According to an unreleased police briefing, the woman, referred to as B, was not a girlfriend in the romantic sense, but someone with whom he had a deep emotional bond. A creative partner, a confidant, a person who saw his darkness and didn't look away. But in the days before his death, friends say their relationship had become strained. A text exchange, leaked but not yet confirmed by the family, allegedly shows Kim writing, "You promise not to disappear on me, but every time I turn around, I'm alone again." Another line, even more chilling, simply read, "I am tired of being the backup character in my own life." These recordings, the countdown to collapse, family's decision to release police audio recordings could become a pivotal moment, not only to clear Kim's name but to rewrite the narrative surrounding his death. Insiders claim that in one of the recordings, officer can be heard telling Kim, "It's better if you just go home and rest." 20 minutes later, he was dead. This detail has sparked outrage among netizens. "I wasn't a mental health professional called." One commenter wrote, "Why did no one walk with him, just to be sure?" Family believes this moment, this dismissal of warning signs, was a turning point, and they're ready to confront it. And if it means dragging painful truths into public view. Song Hye Kyo, and the weight of silent grief. In a rare gesture, his team confirmed that she had met Kim briefly at a fashion shoot for a charitable calendar. Though their interaction was short, insiders say he left a strong impression on her as unusually kind and almost too quiet for this world. His tribute, simple as it was, echoed something she once wrote in her song Love Poem. "Someone's sigh could reach me, I'd run to hold them in silence." For Song Hye Kyo, she reportedly told her manager, "People like him are why I've stayed in this industry, to remind me what real heart looks like." Her tribute may have been private. Grief, those few words leaked through a friend, struck a nerve with the public. An echo that won't fade. Since Kim's death, fan pages have transformed into digital memorials. Messages flood in from fans who had only met him once at a pop-up store. Artists he never worked with post cryptic stories with just black hearts. Fellow models share old behind-the-scenes photos, candid moments of Kim making others laugh when the cameras weren't rolling. One of the most haunting tributes came from a struggling rookie model, who posted, You're the only senior who ever said you'll be fine and meant it. I wish I had said it back. The unfinished story. Jong-seok's death is not just a personal tragedy, it is a mirror held up to the entertainment industry, reflecting the cost of unseen pain. Silence surround mental health, and the suffocating demand to always appear perfect. Leaves behind no scandals, no enemies, no controversies, only whispers of kindness, fragments of brilliance, and the deafening question: what if someone had stayed longer? Listened deeper? Asked again if he was okay? As we wait for the full truth to emerge, one thing is clear: Kim Jong-seok did not vanish. He left behind echoes, messages, warnings, beauty, and maybe, just maybe, his final act will not be remembered as a fall, but a wake-up call for an industry that too often forgets the humans behind the headlines.